Hey guys, I'm Dave Brooks with Dave Brooks Artist Development and thevocalteacher.com. I'd like to welcome everybody out to another segment of my video blog. And I would like to talk to everybody out there about the drawbacks to technique. Yeah, I said it. The drawbacks to technique. I am a vocal coach. I teach technique every day. I coach people not just technically, but stylistically. We talk about stage presence and all these other things that are so important as an entertainer to have that whole package going. And I preach and shout from the mountaintop the benefits of technique every day on thevocalteacher.com, on all those video clips you guys are watching out there. But there are drawbacks to technique. And the drawback, the number one drawback, is the overthinking of the process, the overthinking of the form and the function of technique. If you're not careful, you become so specifically involved in your technical journey that you become hypersensitive to every little thing that you're doing wrong. I see it all the time. And yes, are there personalities out there that are more predisposed to this? Of course. Of course. You know, but it happens nonetheless. The drawback of that is simply this. If you overthink and second guess your placement, whether your larynx is in a proper position, whether you're stretching, if you overthink this, and you're going to react to it. When you react, you suddenly get yourself and place yourself into this place, in this area rather, of survival, or mode of survival. And I've never met anyone who has made good decisions when they are in this place. So I'm encouraging all of you out there that are students of the art of technique, don't make the mistake of taking it so seriously that it's all that you think about when you're performing. Because if that's what you're doing, I can tell you right now, you're giving a lackluster performance. You, as a vocalist, no matter how much technical training you have, with whatever method you're taking, but let's just talk about mine. You could be taken from me for 3 or 4 months and be just kicking butt, technically. And go out and perform your tune. If you are truly aware of what is going on when you're up there as a vocal communicator, you are going to know how important it is to leave technique at the door. Trust that it's going to be there for you. Trust that you've done all of the right things. You've been consistent. That you've been a good student of the art. And then let it go. You are to be a great performer, to give a great, sing a great vocal, to deliver a great vocal. You are going to give up a certain amount of technique in favor of stylization, lyrical interpretation, your improvisational skills, things that don't come up in a technical lesson. Leave technique at the door. Trust that it's going to be there for you, even if it isn't. Because there's always this thing called progression. And if you continue to be consistent and vigilant, you are absolutely going to master the art of being a great technical vocalist and meshing that and balancing that out with being a great stylistic vocalist, a great lyrical interpreter, a great vocal communicator. So if any of you out there watching this are having a hard time with your technique, if you're second guessing everything that you're doing, I want you to think about why are you doing that? What benefit does it have to you to second guess every little thing? You're going to make mistakes. That's the way it is. And when you are singing up there in front of people, in front of me, I hope that you are okay with making technical mistakes in favor of telling that story. I hope, it's my sincere desire that you are comfortable with the possibility of that happening. And it's not a remote possibility. Leave your ego at the door. Remember, a vocalist who truly connects to their audience, a great vocalist who truly connects to their audience, is the vocalist with the least amount to prove. And it's just been my experience as a coach of many, many years that people who are so stuck in form technically, they want to deliver that perfect sonic masterpiece of a vocal. And I'm going to tell you right now, man, I'd much rather hear an imperfect technical performance and be in the presence of sincerity and honesty and vulnerability. Remember, it's a balancing act. The more you do the technique, the more solid the foundation is going to become, and the more you're going to get to that place of natural knowing. And you'll be able to just walk on stage and give it, and you're just going to give a great performance every time. So, for those of you out there, in closing, excuse me, don't make the mistake of focusing in on the technical aspects of your presentation when you're actually delivering a vocal. Release. Leave it at the door. And trust that you've done enough, even up to that point, that there are going to be benefits of technique that are going to bleed through and soak through. Because I can guarantee you they will. So I just wanted to talk to everybody today about that. There are drawbacks to technique, and the drawback is overthinking it. And I just want to leave that with you guys today. I hope you guys put some thought into that. And the next time you're up there performing, remember just to leave it at the door before you walk in and perform. Leave that technical stuff at the door. You've already done enough to that point. You've done enough. You'll continue to grow, I promise you. Just give me that performance. I want to hear it. I want to feel it. I want to take that train, pack my bag. Okay, just wanted to talk to everybody about that today. I hope you guys are doing well. And remember, music is a universal language, singing with power, grace, and confidence.